Hans Schaff here, the real Hans, coming to you on a road trip to Texas. Heading out to Texas, listening to some audio, some mind feed. It's pretty amazing, actually, just thinking about it here real quick, that you can be listening to TV as I'm driving at 75 miles an hour on my phone. Pretty cool. I'm actually watching the Beck TV show. It's actually called The Blaze. I say all this to say that Glenn Beck is quite a visionary. Glenn Beck is planning to launch a $2 billion amusement park called Independence USA. It's basically, he's calling it a Freedom Park. Think of Disneyland, and that's what he's looking to create. But not for, little kids, for amusement rides, things like this, but more along the lines of what Walt Disney had originally intended that Disneyland was to be made for. It was actually Tomorrowland. I mean, the original prospectus back in the 50s that Walt Disney had created for the park was actually to show his vision of the future. He wanted the best of the best as far as products, as far as technology. He wanted to showcase all these things to give the world optimism, hope for the future, kind of show them what's possible so that he could create a better future for tomorrow. And by showcasing all these things, people could come to the park and really see all these things and leave all their fear behind. And it's such a visionary. And of course, that once he died, the Epcot Center, for example, that some things were left out and it went a little bit different direction, more commercialism, and they went more towards making a profit, and some things got changed. But that's where Glenn Beck is kind of looking to create his own Independence Park. He wants to have something that shows the self-sustainability of what's possible. Creating, producing your own energy, being able to produce more goods than you actually consume. Being able to have freedom and not all these controls placed upon us by our government that are changing here constantly, under attack, our civil liberties and just our way of life. So it's a really neat concept, an incredible idea, and he just an incredible visionary. He took an entire week of an hour-long show every single day to kind of showcase and to share his vision of what he wants to do and how he's going to change the future, not by waiting for the government, not by waiting for the economy to improve or anything. He openly admits that he believes the economy is going to get worse, but which is actually why he came out with his plans. They're actually 5-year plans. He's going to try and do them in 1 year because he sees things starting to get worse, and he wants to lead the change. He wants to help change this country, put it back on the right course. Quite an inspiring video. I don't know if you can see it if you're not a subscriber to his service, to the Blaze, but I definitely suggest you do. It's $10 a month, and it's a great program. More importantly than that, what are you doing? What are you doing to create your own Independence USA? Maybe you're not going to create a $2 billion theme park like Glenn Beck can do because he's been successful, and more power to him. And I hope he's able to do all these things because I really believe what he's trying to do. But what are you doing on a personal level? How are you impacting your life? How are you changing the world? By yourself. Are you out there right now today looking for a way that you can create your own independence? Because you got to start there. Glenn Beck, for example, he makes millions of dollars a year, tens of millions of dollars a year from his efforts, from his ingenuity, from his creativity. What are you doing to create your own independence? I encourage you today, for $25 you can get started on your path towards independence. Read the rest of this article to find out exactly how you can do that. And don't put it off, Every day counts, and who knows what the future can bring. Hopefully it'll bring more than we have today, but it's in your hands. It's not up to the government, it's not up to the economy. Why wait? You can take control of your future today. So Hans Schaff here on the road to Texas, heading out to the Release Your Inner Badass event, an incredible marketing event that I'm looking forward to. A great party this weekend. You'll see more videos of that as well. And I just want to share this video because I was just inspired listening to this show on my drive at 75 miles an hour, listening to TV in my Jetta as I'm driving here. And just want to share with you that you can take control of your life. Tune out all the negative, pessimistic, fearful programming, and instead input into your mind the positive, optimistic, hopeful future for tomorrow. And take control today. Take action right now towards your future. Hans Schaff here on the road. We'll see you on the other side. Read the article below, click on the link and get started, and let's change the future today. Take care. Hans Schaff over now.